Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into right away and see what's coming your way. I want to use here the evil eye because last week I did zodiac readings. I realized most of the zodiacs have this evil eye in their cup, and I feel overall there's a heavy energy surrounding everyone. So this is the collective reading for the week. So this evil eye can be helpful to remove that. And when I look inside of it, yes, it actually doesn't appear this time. But this is going to seem like it's going to be a busy time for you, okay? And it can be, I see kind of like a pharaoh's head right there. Maybe this is an authority, but in the minor level coming up here, they kind of look like they're in distress, but there's a new pathway opening behind here for you. So if you have a problem with an authority maybe at this time, there's a tears of joy coming forward. They're distressed. Probably you have your way going around. Okay, you're going to be victorious about something, and you're going to achieve success about something, and they're not going to get it, and that's why probably they're feeling stressful here. But it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I feel like this is something immediately coming and going. It's not going to stay in your energy field too long. Another thing I see here, there's a volcano forming. This kind of looks like a funnel as well. Maybe this is a funnel that you are inside of this already. I see there's a woman dealing with a beast right there. And there's also like a deer or a king with an antler on top of his head in this case. So this kind of looks like a tie also to me, like a zip tie or something, but it is locked and useless anymore. And I feel like this can be your energy. You're beating a demon or devil that you're fighting with right now, and this can be a mental demon as well. It doesn't have to be a person, or this can be someone demanding, not giving much but demanding too much, and there's an authority figure above you and taking your side. I see number one here, so you might be the number one choice. The zip tie can be something maybe being offered to you, but it was unpreferable, and that's why you didn't really put it on yourself. So that's maybe the beast is fighting you about. I feel like this can be a contract that you don't want to sign. You're skipping, and the authority is holding your side. And this can be maybe a house that you're looking for, the realtor finding, but you're not liking it, so he's being on your side. The other one, the beast you're pushing here, can be the owner. It can be about work environment, home environment. Overall, you're going to be the one who's defeating the demon. Basically, it can be someone who's bothering you for a while as well, or a situation. There's a solution coming to that. The funnel indicates this is a close encounter. So maybe this is someone that you're talking to face. And I also see here an ancestor down there, and you're also making them proud here. So it can be a situation. I see there's like a beautiful woman singing. Maybe this is like a situation that you're dealing with right now. Your ancestors didn't really have the chance to say no to this, but by you saying no and you standing in your power, you're actually changing the course of your destiny. I know this sounds like a massive event, but this can be the simplest thing and changing a huge outcome in the future. I see there's a new pathway opening for some of you. So maybe something that you're rejecting is actually for a good blessing. And this is like an intuitive call. And when you listen to that, there's a better and easier pathway, smoother pathway opening. And there are phone lines forming. This can be even finding the right compatible energies. When I get inside of this crowd, this kind of looks like you're planting a tree. The bottom of the tree, this kind of looks like there's a golden retriever. I see a dolphin here. Dolphin indicates fun. Golden retrievers, they're also fun, enjoyable animals. But the thing is though, goldens, they're dogs, yes, but they do not really have full, for example, a shepherd dog's properties, okay? They don't really have this guard feeling to them. I'm not saying they're not protective, but I feel like here they're over friendly. This can be representative of someone who doesn't really have negative intentions in your energy field. And okay, it's good to have fun with them on the root level, but when you're starting to do certain things. But when the things get bigger and grow further, this person might not really be the one to trust, that you can trust here. There's another character wearing a mask. I see the bunny ears. This can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they're wearing a mask. Maybe they have different intentions than you are anticipating. They're coming here to help you, and this can be someone abundant, resourceful, organized, and or planning. But the thing is, they are a part of your tree, but maybe you shouldn't be giving them too much incentive because they're wearing a different mask, because they might have a different agenda, they might have different plans about life. This doesn't mean that they're thinking something differently or they have negative intentions about you. They might have a future plan, okay? They might not be there supporting you fully in your endeavor. That's why just giving them a limited access can be the key. What I feel from this energy is the Three of Pentacles energy. And Three of Pentacles, we see people like under the rose, which I think sub rosa symbolizes like need to know basis. So if these people don't need to know all your passwords, if you're working on something, a project that password coded, maybe you should keep them to yourself and allow them when they are working on that. Okay, it can be that kind of a simple thing. It doesn't have to be that kind of like a massive deals and like secret missions and stuff. It can be that simple. But the thing is, overall, they're gonna be helpful. This doesn't mean that they're not gonna be helpful. They're going to be helpful. And I also see here there's a bow and arrow, Sagittarius energy, a launching energy, or it's like a warrior energy coming forth. After you complete whatever that you're working on with these people, you might have to take charge again and just launch before them and maybe guide this thing that is in your hand. The project, the idea. There's another pathway, kind of looks like a pillar to me. On top of the pillar, there's a house forming. House can symbolize also a place that you feel safe or a person that you feel safe around. And I see the bear right here, a bear's face. The bear can be someone stable, again, and earthy, but this one is white. So this can be a polar bear, which can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who has emotional maturity. And this person might have like a road at the end of a pathway also, like maybe those in the suburbs they have like a house at the end of the pathway, or maybe at the end of like a long mountain path. Seems like here either they are actually going to pack up and come to visit you, because I see a tree right there and we're almost going into the holiday season. It can be for the holidays. Also, maybe you are actually going to plan something like that, okay? I see a head of a dinosaur here. This is something for the long term, but maybe you're starting to plan out a long-term thing from today, okay? This week, the inspiration is going to come to you. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see a mountain forming. Some of you might be climbing to the mountain, or the mountain can symbolize the obstacle in your pathway. Your desire seems like it's very lightly coming. So if you are pushing something really hard, that might not be the way to achieve success here. Maybe gently, when you touch it gently, it is going to move. Like the mountain, say to move. I think there's a term like tell the mountain to move and it will be moving. And first one, I didn't flip it. I saw here there's a gateway. So there might be a shortcut to your desire that you just need to change the way you look at things. I see a sword here. There's a letter T. This kind of looks like someone actually trying to pick up this nail off the floor. The nail can be used for hanging things up, displaying something. And I feel like here, this is you. Maybe you are hiding something, a knowledge that you have. I see a letter P, by the way, here. Maybe someone's first name or the last name. You're maybe a mission or a city that you want to go to, or a Pennsylvania popped in my head. I think there's a Pennsylvania in Romania as well. No? Am I making this up? Is that the place where the castle is, Dracula's castle is? Or something else? Something Vania. Trans something Vania. It was it. Okay, I can sometimes pull the words. It just pops like the letters. Some letters just pops in front of my eyes. Vision. So what happens is someone who has an elephant here on their chest, like you can see the trunk of the elephant, and trying to pick up this nail to maybe hang something up. And I feel like this is your knowledge, the information that's coming to you, that it's time to now display and use it for your benefit. So there's a gateway through the mountain. Maybe instead of just trying to climb the whole thing up, there's a faster way that you will display information or maybe research, find an information and pull it up and show it in order to open the gateways for yourself here, okay? This can be about a legal matter. This can be about like family matter. I see a wolf right here. Wolf symbolizes family. Wolf packs are family. So it can be about a family matter. Maybe you're trying to resolve. There's some information maybe you need to like display. I see the number 3 and M, another 3 and E right there. It can be in the name of the people that you're dealing with. Okay, 333 can be the number here. 33, we have number 6. This is actually from choppy waters to the calmer shores. And we have 6 of swords energy. And now what we're seeing is they're not really leaving, but they're just coming towards to the calm side of the ocean or of the river. The end of the challenging times, it seems here. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation showing up for some of you. And another thing with the 6 of swords energy, you see they only have the clothing on their back. So this is a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe some things that you cannot really carry with you, you need to leave behind. But also this means a fresh start. You don't have to carry the dirt of the past or like the negativity, gossip, or like damning negative energy of the past with you into this new future. Okay, this can be also New Year's energy affecting that too. Because we're heading towards it right now. Some things are carrying you from that choppy waters, that maybe drama if you were in some, to like you're leaving that behind, okay? We have renewal. This is the judgment day. So while you're leaving, you might be feeling, we have here Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You might be feeling like, okay, now they're going to get away with what they have done to me. No way, because the judgment says there's a time for coming everyone. The universal laws of karma and always working, and all the other universal laws that we have are always working. And this is also suggesting that you review the past with compassion and forgiveness. And this compassion and forgiveness doesn't mean that you're going to feel it for others. First, you're going to feel it for yourself. When you know better, you do better. And now you know better what to do in this kind of situation, okay? Time to head a new direction, clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. And if you're feeling like, oh, they're getting away with it, nobody's getting away with it. The judgment day is coming for them too. We have here 8 of swords, but she's dropping the swords down, and she's actually dropping the tie that she has over her eyes. So this is simply, I feel like, defining that maybe you have been trapped in a mental situation for a while now. Maybe you couldn't see the solution for a while now, but now you're realizing that. You see also she has ties that she's dropping them off too. Nothing can tie you down. Mentally, you're free. You can think anything you want. You can come up with any type of solution. And when your body feels enough, like free enough to take action, you will also move forward and pass through that door has been holding you back, okay? The illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life. Now, this is an advice coming forward. So if you're feeling that 8 of swords energy, I'm limited, I cannot do anything, I don't have the resources, this seems to me that the resources that you have are right now in this position, in this situation, is enough. And I feel this is not really you damning yourself. I feel like this is you now realizing that, okay, I can change things around with this kind of thing, okay, this kind of simple thing, and or maybe one phone call will be enough. Let's see, we have 5 of cups here. But the thing is, it can hit you in a way that, okay, if I choose this, I'm gonna lose that type of energy. Okay, that's what 5 of cups is like, kind of like a focusing on the negative and things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. So that's what the 5 of cups is. We don't see in this picture that there's a castle, there's a bridge. They don't show it on this one, but when you look at the big picture, instead of focusing on the 3 things missing in front of you, there are 2 cups full. You can see there, they're full with water, emotion, happiness, and joy. And also, like in the original tarot, you see there's, oh wow, right here, there's a castle across the bridge here, okay? Even though the river is very fast, you don't have to jump into the river and like risk yourself. There is also like, you need to walk away pick your cups up that are flowing for that are full for you, and just cross the bridge, because you have here right there something is working out. Okay, I want to pull one more clarifier in between these two to see why they showed up. Okay, you are changing your minds about certain things, your ideas, and you're making new decisions, focusing on your heart's desire, maybe even taking inspired action, driven, defensive events that move with speed, great speed. But some things are going to try to hold you back in your old space because that's what's familiar to you. But overall, I feel like you're overcoming that, okay? Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, review your options carefully, because there will be many of them, even if you don't really recognize it with the Five of Cups energy at this time. I'm going to pull one more oracle to see what we have, the wisdom showing up here. So when you know better, you do better. This is actually a Maya Angelou quote, and that's what she told to Oprah. And when you know better, in a situation, in an experience, you do better. You have done the best that with the knowledge you already have. Okay, we have here, the time has come for you to open up to your wisdom. Trust me when I say that all wisdom lies within you. You think you know who you are, but you can discover this truth only when you open yourself to your divine wisdom. Okay, maybe through meditation also, or prayer, you can reach to that wisdom, inner wisdom faster. I want to pull one keyword for this week and see what it has to say. We have sudden wealth for some of you. Number 7, 3 times it's appearing here. Number 11, actually the new beginnings coming forth. It seems like it's going to be a lucky week for some of you, okay? Right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below. Let me know. Go watch these videos as well. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.